This was the holy occasion of Ganga Dasara when we were staying at Björkliden in Sweden, northern part of Sweden, which is 1515 kilometers north of Stockholm. From here we commenced our Maha Meru Yatra to the Arctic Circle region closest to the North Pole in an island called Svalbard. We have the blessings of Sadgurudev Swami Shivananda Maharaj, the holy Samadhi shrine, the Mother Ganga and the sacred Padukas which took us on this Maha Meru Yatra. This is the beautiful scenery. That U-shaped mountain is said to be the entrance to the Lapland, as we have Haridwar, which is the entrance to the Badrinath shrine. This is a beautiful long lake with ice snow-clad peaks all around from where we commenced the tour. These are the guest houses where other people also were staying. This is Björkliden station, 1515 kilometers from Stockholm, 420 meters above the sea level. This is the beautiful fjords, what they call, and we have reached Narvik, which is the last point, the railway station destination, and this is one of the old train engine which is kept as an exhibition. This is the Narvik, which is also covered by snow-clad peaks on all sides. The North Pole is 2,420 kilometers from Narvik, and here is a board which shows the distance from Narvik to the different important cities in Europe. This is the war memorial at Narvik, where the Second World War, there was a big battle here between the German army and the British. This is a war memorial for the soldiers who laid their lives. From Narvik we went by car to Tromsø. On the way there was a beautiful beach where we stopped the car and walked along the beach for a while and did silent meditation and chanting as it was evening time. Though in these areas the sun shines all the 24 hours of the day. This is midnight, 2 minutes past 12 o'clock, where we were staying in a guest house halfway between Narvik and Tromsø, where you can see the bright sun shining even at that midnight. The next day at noon after lunch, we are commencing our car journey to Tromsø, from where we are to take the flight in the evening. This is the small guest houses where we stayed halfway between Narvik and Tromsø. The place was known as Ose. This is the guest house in which we stayed for the night. We commenced our journey towards Tromsø. It was a beautiful drive, very lonely, not much traffic in those far off area close to the North Cape in Norway. This is Tromsø outskirts we have seen as we are approaching the city by car, and there is a big fjord there, and now the sky was very cloudy, overcast, and the beautiful boats ply there. It was cloudy day, hazy, and yet because of the land being of the land of the midnight sun, still we can take the pictures in that light. We have come to the Tromsø airport. This is the departure section. It's a small airport from where we take the flight to Longyearbyen in Svalbard. This is the Brathan's flight by which we went from Tromsø to Longyearbyen, a flight of 1 hour and 45 minutes. We are boarding now. This is from inside the plane. This view is taken. We are just above the clouds, bright sun shining and taking us to the abode of the Aryans, the original home, the Vedic home of the Vedic period. We are now getting off from the plane at Longyearbyen in Svalbard. This is Svalbard Airport. Longyear is the name of that town, which has a population of only 2,000 people, most of them working in the coal mines. This is basically a coal mine area, and in this cluster of islands, which is called Svalbard or Spitsbergen, there are only 3 or 4 cities. The biggest city is this Longyearbyen, where there are 2,000 people. There are other 2 Russian settlements. One is called Brunsburg, and the other, a beautiful name which I will tell later. The North Pole is 1306 kilometers from here, from this Longyearbyen. This is one of the shopping center in Longyearbyen, where we can get most of the needs of our daily requirements, but they are little expensive because everything has to be air shipped from the mainland, and so things are expensive. In the whole of Svalbard, there are only roads for 40 kilometers, and the most of the land is snow-bound throughout the year. You see no vegetation anywhere, no trees, no plants, no bush. They say only in August there is a little bit of grass and some small flowers for a short time. Otherwise it is. These are the snow scooters. People do not have cars there, but everyone has a snow scooter because there are not roads to drive, and also most of the year it is snowbound, and so this is an easy means of transportation for them to go from place to place. Even no roads are required for it, only ice, snow is required, and so people go with this on the fjords, sea, when it is frozen for more than 6 months in a year. This is the guest house where we stayed. This area, which contains 8 or 10 blocks of guest houses, which is about 3 kilometers from the main township of Longyearbyen. This area is called New Byn, which means new village. Byn means village. New Byn they call it. It contains only these few buildings for guests, and it is in a valley having tall mountains on both sides. So the sun is shining, but it is most of the time behind the mountains. The snow scooters, which are used in some winter, now they are lying there as the snow is melted. Later on they say they shift them to a place and keep them covered. This is the governor of Svalbard. He is the highest authority for police, security, and for giving help for people who get stranded when they go on expeditions, etc. And I had the opportunity to have an audience with him and to explain the purpose of my visit. Spiritual level.
Yeah.
So he gave up the profession.
And his belief, that was the Hindu.
Yes, he is born in a Hindu family, but he believes in the universality of religion.
Yeah.
No difference between religions.
No, I understand.
We are all children of the same God.
No, that was very interesting. I never heard about that before this
You are welcome to
temple.
India. If you
Because,
happen to come to India, you are
Yeah,
welcome to
yeah.
visit us.
because I've always believed the name, the temple,
Ah.
is based on how it looks. It looks like maybe a temple from, for example, Egypt from the pharaoh period or something like that. It's a very marvelous view.
See, this is the Swami who wrote the book in 1961. He visited this place.
Oh yeah, and
This is called Maha Meru. That mountain is called in Sanskrit
Maha Meru.
Meru.
Is it? No, it's not. Nothing
No,
about
no.
that. Then I will note it.
Yeah. You got a copy of the book?
I have
Maha.
a copy, but not at me.
No, it's not necessary. I just
Yes.
Maha Meru
Yeah.
Yatra.
Yatra means pilgrimage.
Yeah,
The name of the mountain is Maha Meru.
and that's the mountain
That-
here in the
that
temple
he
fjord.
believes.
He called it.
This Swami believes.
What does that exact mean? Maha Meru.
Maha means great.
Yeah.
Meru is the center or the axis. That's axis of the world, you know.
Yeah.
The globe has an axis.
Yeah.
Like we have the spine in the
Mm.
back, which is the support for the whole body. This Meru is the support for the whole world. It's the center of energy.
Mm.
It is the center of energy.
And he then called this temple
He
for
believes-
Maha Meru.
Yes.
Or he believes.
He believes
Is
this-
that Maha Meru?
He believes that.
Maha Meru, that's
Maha.
more and less than
It's
expression.
it's a center of energy.
Yeah. And it's the temple here in the temple fjord is the only or one of the.
One is the
It's
only
the only one.
It's the
Yeah.
center. Maybe it is spread. We don't unless I see. I
No.
can't say.
Mm. So you are going by boat from here.
By boat.
I think that should do because the ice is gone from that part, but I think still it may be some ice. Into
I don't think
the-
we'll be able to go.
You will
to the
just
land.
go to see it, to
Yeah.
view it.
That's the only
Yeah,
possibility.
yeah.
I think
Mm.
we will be able to go into the land.
Yeah.
I think.
Is that a sort of pilgrimage?
It's a pilgrimage. This
Yeah.
is the meaning of pilgrimage. Yatra means pilgrimage.
Yeah. And
we have come
so
to-
you're tourist.
Yes. I'm not a tourist. I'm a pilgrim.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. Mm.
We have come for that purpose.
Yeah.
And then here when we stay also we do morning little prayer and meditation and
Yeah.
chanting,
Yeah. Mm.
especially to the sun god,
Mm.
who is also closely connected with this
The sun,
sun.
midnight sun, or
The midnight sun,
Yeah.
whole sun.
For example. Yeah, where we have midnight sun in 4 months.
In 4 months you are.
Yeah, from the 20th of
How does
April.
it affect you? Help you or not help you?
No, I think I think it's more easy when we do not have sun at all in the middle of the winter.
No sun.
Because but of course on my windows I have thick carpets inside, so you can close it out because it's very difficult to sleep in the night if you have the sun in the room the
Yes,
whole
yes,
time.
yes, yes.
But you are getting. I would say you are. In August, I'm looking forward that the sun will be going again because you are getting a bit bored of it to have it on nice days. It's 24 hours going around the whole time.
And this description is given in the Vedas.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
That's why he believes
That we have the sun.
that the sun goes around
Yeah.
here,
Mm.
and more than 6 months the sun is up,
Yeah.
and 3-4 months the sun is down,
Mm.
and the sun is glorified when it comes up in February,
yes.
March,
Yeah, yeah.
and there are special sacrifices conducted to invoke the sun to come up in March.
Yeah.
So these descriptions are in the Vedas.
Mm. It's coming up on the 8th of, in the. And the Vedas is this, no, the
No.
Vedas is what you believe, the written, the book.
Written book. Originally it was not written. It was only transmitted from person to person, from the master to the
Yeah,
disciple.
but the Veda is not invited.
Is what?
No, I think the Veda is that an old
Old.
Indian.
Yes,
No,
old
not
scripture. Old scripture.
just like the Bible in the
It's
West.
more old than the Bible.
Yeah, you call the Veda.
Yes,
Veda.
it is corresponding to your Bible.
Yeah.
We call it the Hindu Bible is the Veda.
Yeah, it's the Veda. And then, oh, that was very, very interesting.
This is the person I was staying with. We sent this magazine to different people.
Oh yeah.
So this was sent to this man by mail. Last month I was there in Italy.
Oh yeah, and you got it back again?
No, I will get my copy, another copy. I got
No,
it.
no, you know, I think I have.
No, you need it.
Yeah,
It's our monthly journal. Every month we publish this.
Yeah.
So it will be some interest of you. You can go through it and get some benefit.
Yeah, that's very interesting because I have never heard about this, and I think especially it's very interesting that this temple.
Maybe if you can make a copy of
No, I think it's. I think that
no,
will
you find
suffice.
more interesting information about this place here.
Is that the
This is
temple?
no, this is North Cape.
No,
North Cape.
not Cape.
Ah.
Where is that situated?
North Cape.
Oh, is it North Cape?
Ah.
Oh, yeah. So they believe that North Cape too is.
No, first
No.
he came to North Cape by boat
Is this a description of his trip? Yeah, his tour.
because he couldn't take picture of this perhaps. So
Yeah.
But the description of these places are here. Very interesting.
Yeah, Maha Meru. I have got
Maha Meru, yes.
Yeah. Because so far away.
Far away?
Yeah, far away.
I have
to
come all
India.
the way.
Oh, yeah.
It's not far. It was far previously. Nowadays the world is
Yeah.
so small.
Yeah, but you see, I do not have any Maha Meru in India.
No, there is another place called, it's a holy place called Himalayas.
Yeah, Himalayas.
You know
yeah.
that one.
But you see the Western people, they are only climbing in
No,
Himalaya.
but these people come to the Himalayas not for climbing,
Oh, yeah.
but for meditation.
Mm.
For
Meditation, yeah.
meditation.
Yeah.
They come to learn meditation.
Yeah. Mm. That seems
He
very
is from
interesting.
Germany.
Yeah, I understood that. Yeah. From foreign. Yeah.
Munich area.
Munich area, yeah.
Mhm.
And you are going there to meditate?
To India.
Yeah?
Several times I have been there and
Yeah. Mm.
took part on some courses and the activities of the
Mm.
ashrams. Very interesting here.
Yeah. But your organization is they also sending out what we call gurus here?
Well, sometimes.
Yeah.
This Swami comes, he is right now in Europe, he is in Paris.
Oh yeah. Oh he is, yeah.
He is the present
Yeah.
head of the institute.
And Swami, that's the title of a
of
monk,
a monk.
a special monk,
Yes.
just from your organization or
No,
any
for any
monk?
organization.
Any monk.
Any monk. Like
Yeah.
your reverend father, you call
Yeah.
the priest a father,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
We call a Swami.
But that's special for the
For all the Hindu.
For the Hindu.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nowadays even some other religious people also have it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm. Yeah.
The Christians in India nowadays have the name of Swami also.
Oh, yeah.
The Christian monks.
Yes.
They have started adopting this
Yeah.
system.
Yeah, it was very, I have to thank you very much for
very happy.
those booklets and the gift. It was very nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And I hope you will have a very good time here
Thank you very much.
and that you will have a nice
hope so,
experience
tomorrow.
when you are going in. Are you going tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yes,
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
booked, but they say they don't have enough people.
No.
We are only 3 people.
Yeah.
They say they won't go unless there are 6 people minimum.
Oh, so you are waiting for
We are
that?
waiting, we don't know.
No, and it is going to the temple.
They say they can take if there are at least 6 people.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know what they
No.
know. You have any special arrangements? Can you make some arrangement to go to the temple for?
I think it's very difficult because it's in the autumn where we are into the fjords there, investigating, trying to...
Not to the temple mountain?
No, to the temple fjord, to the Bille fjord, down to the Russian settlement, the pyramid is in there.
It's near there?
Oh no, not to the temple. I
Ah.
think it's, I was up to the pyramid last week because it was an arrangement there. And I saw them into the temple fjord, and in the inner part it was ice. But the temple, you can go by boat to the temple, but I don't think you can go into the shore.
Shore is not
But you will see the temple from
a
the
distance.
from the distance.
Okay.
So it's not so often, but in winter time, I'm very often in there with snowmobile.
Oh, okay.
We are going to a place called Sassen, where it was an old station for a trapper. And he is just across the fjord, but that is in winter time when you have snow.
No.
You know what the snowmobile is? Scooter.
The scooter.
Yeah, you
I saw
have
them
it
lying
there.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm very often in there in the area in winter time, but
Where
not in summer
in
time.
winter it is possible to go to the temple
Oh
mountain?
yes. Go by snowmobile.
Ah.
It's I think it is to this Fredheim. It should be 50 kilometers, and you have another 10, 15 across it, 65 kilometers. Altogether 13 miles or Norwegian miles.
From
130
here?
kilometers, yeah, from here.
From here we can go by scooter?
Oh yes, very easy, very easy. So you have to come back in the winter.
Okay.
No, I think it's April and May.
That's a good time?
Yeah, because you have the snow, you have the cold,
Yeah.
and you have the midnight sun also.
Also.
It's coming. So it's very light, very easy, and very beautiful. The most beautiful
April?
time of the year. April and May. First part of May.
I could have come because I was in April and May. I was thinking it is not possible to go at this time. I was in Europe.
Oh yes, well, more easy to go then, because you can rent hire a scooter, and you use the day,
But
but
who
you
will drive?
have to
I
be.
don't know to drive.
You have to learn that.
Possible?
Or you can you can sit behind one.
Somebody can drive.
Yeah, but you have to be not you, but your guards or they have to carry weapon, because it's polar bear, very dangerous at this time of the year. Can be there.
In April, May.
The time when you have the ice along the coast, because the polar bear is living by seals, and they have to live on the edge of the ice and taking the seals. So it's you might experience them, especially in April and also in May. And so we recommend all people going out, they are carrying weapon.
Tomorrow
to
we'll
protect
go.
them.
Are we supposed to take a weapon?
No, not in boat.
Not in
no.
boat. Okay, only when it's
Yeah,
scooter.
yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
thank you very much again. Goodbye.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Goodbye. Thank you
Sure.
very much.
The name of that man is Blomdahl. He is the governor of this place. And now after that I am taking leave of that place. In the entrance to the office is the polar bear. Then we left the governor's office and then we went to the Svalbard Museum, which is not a very old one, but it contains some of the important things connected with this island of Svalbard. Some location of the Svalbard island and some cities, but they are not very clearly visible. They are beautiful maps with great information. This is the Ishgard, where Longyearbyen is situated, one of the big fjords. This is the whole group of Svalbard islands. Same thing again. The polar bear is a great attraction in this island, but it is not easily seen anywhere. I have heard from people in Svalbard who are staying there for 30 years nearly, but have never seen a polar bear, an ice bear. Though occasionally they say it visits the town and it's dangerous sometimes.